silent runway, Jungkook's midnight escape and the secret that could change K-pop forever. Welcome back to K-pop Idol, the place where whispers become headlines, shadows reveal truths, and every silence tells a story too big to ignore. Tonight, we're diving into a mystery that has stunned fans, rocked fashion insiders, and even rattled military watchdogs. It's the story of a young man whose every move is watched by millions, yet who managed to vanish into the night. Not as a soldier, not as an idol, but as something entirely new. This is not just a comeback. This is a coded message written in cloth, cameras, and silence. This is the untold story of Jungkook's secret flight to New York, and the underground fashion show that could change the face of global stardom forever. The vanishing point when duty meets darkness. It was the kind of night where even the airport lights seemed to dim in anticipation. At precisely 2:31 a.m., a figure emerged at Incheon International Airport. He wore no badge, no uniform, just shadows and purpose. The CCTV footage was grainy, but the frame was unmistakable. That walk, that posture, that presence. John Jungkook, South Korea's golden son, currently serving mandatory military service. So why was he being ushered through a private terminal, flanked by suited men with earpieces, into a jet bound for New York City? Why did this movement, so silent, feel more like a mission than a trip? The whisper that ignited a war room. Within hours, the internet trembled. The photo, enhanced by fan accounts, showed details many missed. Minimalist sneakers from a brand known to work with Givenchy. A zipped hoodie he'd worn in a 2023 Calvin Klein shoot. A glint of a ring, one long rumored to have hidden symbolism. But what shattered the internet wasn't the image. It was the message. A now-fired HYBE employee dropped a cryptic post in a locked forum. They're flying him out to New York for the runway. It's not a drill. It's bigger than anyone knows. Runway. One word. 6 letters. Enough to detonate 1,000 theories. Fashion's golden boy, hidden in plain sight. For those who've followed Jungkook's journey, the idea of him stepping into high fashion isn't new. In 2023, his ambassadorship with Calvin Klein redefined male sensuality in K-pop. Vogue Korea crowned him with a photo spread that blurred the line between idol and icon. Rumors of meetings with fashion titans during BTS's Paris visits were never confirmed, but never denied either. He wasn't just wearing clothes. He was speaking through them. Each outfit a message. Each choice a quiet rebellion. But now, something had shifted. This wasn't casual endorsement. This was infiltration. Military law, cultural loopholes, and silent agreements. How could a man currently enlisted in South Korea's military simply leave the country? The answer lies in a little-known clause buried within military regulation. A special exemption, rarely granted, allows certain individuals to travel abroad for activities that enhance national prestige or diplomatic image. Such exceptions are almost mythical. But Jungkook is not just anyone. Could HYBE have lobbied for this in secret? Could this entire appearance, hidden, controlled, cloaked in darkness, have been state-sanctioned? If so, it's not just a runway walk. It's diplomatic theater. And Jungkook? He's not breaking the rules. He's redefining them. Operation Eclipse, the show that doesn't exist. Across the Atlantic, another mystery unfolded. In the heart of Manhattan, at a location not listed on any public Fashion Week itinerary, preparations began for a fashion event shrouded in absurd secrecy. The guest list. Hand-delivered. The designer. Unknown. The name of the show. A single handwritten word on black parchment. Eclipse. A word that fans immediately tied to Jungkook's past. His tattoos. His lyrics. His metaphors of hiding and re-emerging. Was this show about fashion, or about Jungkook himself? Rumors, red carpets, and digital forensics. Flight radar trackers found an unscheduled landing at a private JFK-adjacent airfield. Security footage leaked on Reddit, posted for 4 minutes before being deleted. Fans analyzed trench coats worn by Jungkook's bodyguards and matched them to Givenchy's unreleased Fall 2024 line. Coincidence? Not likely. As the pieces fell into place, a far more radical theory emerged. Jungkook wasn't there to walk in the show. He was there to create it. 2 anonymous insiders from rival fashion houses claimed their lead designer had dropped out of a confidential project. The rumored replacement. A Korean-born visionary who's known to be a BTS fan. Who's worked with stylists tied to Jungkook's Calvin Klein campaigns. And who believed fashion should feel like combat. Suddenly, it all made sense. The political cost of a single walk. If Jungkook steps onto that runway, it could spark backlash. Military traditionalists might cry foul. Politicians may call it celebrity favoritism. But fans argue the opposite. This isn't special treatment. This is soft power diplomacy at its finest. After all, what better way to represent South Korea on a global stage than through its most recognized, most beloved cultural icon? Not as a pop star. Not as a soldier. But as something new. A symbol of global connection. Of art as peace. Of identity as fashion. What he wears could start a movement. As the rumored show draws closer, speculation reaches fever pitch. What will Jungkook wear? A reinterpretation of the military uniform. All black, signaling transformation. Barefoot in protest. Or something velvet, otherworldly, a resurrection of his golden era. One thing is certain. Whatever he wears won't be mere fabric. It'll be a manifesto. Beyond fashion, toward immortality. This isn't just a show. It's a new chapter. A moment where history, art, duty, and rebellion collide. Whether Jungkook steps out alone, or simply influences the show from behind the curtain. This will go down not just as a turning point in K-pop, but as a shift in what it means to serve, to lead, and to represent. And if the rumors are true, if this really was his vision, then we are witnessing not a comeback, but a coronation. So the world holds its breath. New York stands still. A runway is built in silence. And at its center we wait, not for an idol, but for a symbol. A movement. A moment. A man named Jungkook. And the next time the lights dim, and the cameras flash, know this. It won't just be fashion walking toward you. It'll be a message carved in gold.